Alright, hey guys, how's it going? The real Tony Stark back once again, bringing you guys a very different video today than what I usually do. Got the good old neck, real Tony Stark signature shot here. So guys, thank you for tuning in. We're going to be doing something a bit different here today. We're going to be doing... I've been known to do like movie reviews and stuff. I can't mind what I called them whenever I was uploading them at the time. Newscasts or something like that. They'll be coming back at some point in the future. Don't worry, guys. I have a lot of topics I want to cover in a lot of videos. But for this one, I'm feeling with the way my weekend went, and I'm sure a lot of you guys' weekends went. I'm talking to you wrestling fans out there. Wrestlemania 38 is officially over. At the time of recording this video, it is currently Monday, the 4th of April. WrestleMania happened over the span of 2 nights, on Saturday and Sunday. And I thought now would be a perfect time to make a video on it. I'm still absolutely buzzing from the weekend, everything that happened. Guys, full disclosure, if you haven't watched WrestleMania 38, please don't continue any further into this video, because I am about to spoil the absolute hell out of WrestleMania for you if you haven't seen it. So I'm giving you 5 seconds, guys, to click off this video, and then I'm going to proceed to spoil the absolute hell out of it. So if I see any comments saying I spoiled it for you, you have been warned. Get off the video now. I'm warning you, I'm going to spoil the hell out of it. If you haven't seen the results, if you ought to wait till you get home from your work or school or whatever later on, and proceed to watch it, then please go and do that, and then watch this video after. I am going to spoil it for you, so please click off the video. For all you people that have seen it, you know what I'm about to say. WrestleMania 38, man. It was the best WrestleMania, hands down, since Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase way back at, I believe it was WrestleMania 31. WrestleMania 30 and 31 are 2 of my favourite WrestleManias, but I think WrestleMania 38 just topped it. WrestleMania 30 and 31 seen the heist of the century and Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker's undefeated streak. WrestleMania 38, however, guys, where do I even start? Stone Cold wrestled his first match in the main event of WrestleMania Saturday against Kevin Owens for the first time in 19 years. Guys, it was absolutely incredible. The KO show turned into a no-holds-barred match. I absolutely was on the edge of my seat. I live in the UK. I stayed up to basically 5 a.m. to watch it, and I am still hype as hell after that weekend. Guys, WrestleMania was insane. I see so many comments online saying that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens got buried at WrestleMania. No. Just no. Stop. Just stop, please. Kevin Owens has stated in millions upon millions of interviews since joining WWE, probably many more interviews during his time in Ring of Honor back in the day, he has stated Stone Cold is his childhood hero. Imagine your childhood hero's last match being entrusted into you. Guys, that is mega. That is on the same level as getting a WWE Championship match. And don't even get me started on the Seth Rollins match. Guys, I have been a Cody Rhodes fan my entire life. I have been wanting nothing but the best for Cody Rhodes. The man has made every single gimmick he got given damn work, from whenever Rey Mysterio broke his nose in the 619 back in SmackDown in 2010, and he wore the disfigured face mask. Whenever he went on to become Dashing Cody Rhodes with Damien Sandow back in 2013, to his eventual departure from the company after all that Stardust bullshit, whatever that was they done back in 2016. Cody Rhodes being in WWE now is such a big deal. Vince, you have one job, man. Please don't screw this up. Vince, I'm gonna stand up. Get a good neck shot here, guys. And you can see my figures here in the background. Guys, Vince's one job. If he can book Cody Rhodes right, this could open the gateway for any AEW wrestler to come to WWE. Guys, the likes of MJF, who is one of the best heels in the business since Triple H and Randy Orton. That guy can generate heat like nothing I've ever seen before, especially in his feuds that he's had with CM Punk and currently the one that he has on Dynamite with Wardlow, which is eventually going to blow the roof off the building when Wardlow gets his hands on MJF, by the way. Just putting that out there. Guys, MJF's contract is about to expire in 2024. And depending on what way WWE handles Cody Rhodes, MJF could sign a WWE contract in the future. It's not beyond him. He was security in WWE before, around the time Samoa Joe was NXT champion. I'm sure you guys have seen the video on YouTube of him pushing, of Samoa Joe when he was NXT champion, pushing MJF when he was a security guard. I'm sure you've seen MJF's Tough Enough edition on the WWE YouTube channel from back in, I believe it was 2016. So 6 odd years ago coming up now. Guys, WrestleMania Saturday. Don't even get me started on Bianca Belair. She has won, not one, but 2 back-to-back WrestleManias. Beating Sasha Banks last year at WrestleMania 37 for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and beating Becky Lynch this year for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 38. I believe she's also beat Bayley at one stage, so the only one member of the 4 Horsewoman she has left to beat is Charlotte Flair. And don't even get me started on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That match was a damn disgrace. The fact Charlotte Flair won that match off a big boot. Seriously? You have basically the female version of Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey. And you have her lose to a big boot. That's questionable decision making at its finest right there. That is questionable booking WWE. And unless this leads to her taking some time off, like Brock Lesnar's inevitably about to do here since Roman Reigns won the winner-take-all unification match. And guys, Pat McAfee, the guy is a phenomenal commentator. His match he had against Austin Theory, absolutely incredible. I honestly, that match blew my mind. And then the fact they had the impromptu match with Vince McMahon straight after, and Vince beat the shit out of Pat McAfee for Stone Cold to come out and give Mr. McMahon one of the worst, if not worst, stunner I've ever seen in my life. And Pat McAfee KO'd on the ground, still chugging the Stone Cold beer. I'm pretty sure that's his own brand from his Broken Skull Ranch, which is pretty cool to see that product endorsement in such a big stage like WrestleMania. Not that Steve needs it. Steve's a global friggin' icon that has absolutely solidified his name in the history books as one of the greatest of all time. And guys, that Sami Zayn v Johnny Knoxville match was so much better than I thought it would be. The hijinks, the Jackass crew getting involved, Wee Man body slamming Sami Zayn. I mean, come on now. If you say Sami Zayn got buried in that match, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That match was a lot of fun for all people involved. And for everyone that was involved in that match, even Sami Zayn himself said, if you think that they got buried in that match, you are stupid. They were having the time of their lives out there. Yes, championships are important, but that is not the be-all, end-all of WWE. That is what they work their asses off for. But you're allowed to have fun there too, guys. Overall, the highs, the lows, everything in between. Sasha Banks and Naomi winning the women's tag team championships. Hell of a fatal 4-way match. So proud Sasha Banks just made history by becoming the first I believe it was the first black women champion duo in history to win the titles. So that was hella cool to see, guys. Overall, WrestleMania 38 was one of my favourite WrestleManias since WrestleMania 30 and 31. I wasn't really that big a fan of all the ones moving on past that. They had their moments, but WrestleMania 38 just had that spark that I feel that WrestleMania has been missing for the last couple of years. And also, Samoa Joe, I look forward to seeing you in AEW, my guy. I hope you kick ass. I hope you're a future AEW champion. Guys, WrestleMania 38, the reviews are in. I rate it about a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. It had its high points, it had its low points, and Charlotte Flair v Ronda Rousey. The championship unification match was an absolute mess. I feel like that match could have gone on longer, but time got cut short, and it was just finisher after finisher. Edge versus AJ Styles, that's a topic I'll cover. Edge versus AJ Styles, phenomenal match. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, guys, what more can I say? I really hope this is leading to a new Brood or Ministry of Darkness faction with Edge and Damian Priest, and even adding in Tommaso Ciampa in the mix, since Stand and Deliver there on Saturday, he supposedly finished in NXT now whenever Triple H came out and hugged him. So guys, WrestleMania is in the history books now. WrestleMania 38, you get a solid 9 to 9.5 stars from me. You were one hell of a show. Great job, Vince and company. Whenever wrestling is good, wrestling is damn good. WWE proves it, AEW proves it, all them major wrestling companies prove it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching my review. And guys, peace out. See you all on the next one.